Ready to Hang is a community-wide art show open to all local artists, and it's a huge diversity of pieces because really the only criteria is the pieces have to be 12 inches by 12 inches. Otherwise it can be any medium, any style, and so we just have an incredible range and diversity of pieces in the show. It brings the whole artistic community together.
So we're going to start hanging with that.
So we have pieces in the show that are from Santa Barbara's most experienced established artists and pieces from artists who it's their very first show. And that's kind of the point. We wanted to try to do a show that brought the entire artistic community together as close as we could get. So I think Ready to Hang is one of the defining uses of the space now, because this is a show for our entire artistic community. It's welcoming, it's open, it's huge. There are not a whole lot of spaces in town architecturally, maybe no other space in town architecturally that could do a show like this, that could accommodate as many pieces and as many people as come to this. So I think it's really a defining use of what the CAW is for.
Some of the rooms kind of dictate what is going to hang in the room. For instance, like our room next door, it's all brick walls. So I had wire installed on the wall so I can hang on those wires with lighter pieces, say pieces like paintings that are on canvas, and you know, bits that aren't really heavy with a frame or glass or anything like that. So that room kind of dictates lighter kind of pieces. This room, I'll just put pieces that kind of speak to each other, whether that's in color or shape. A lot of times I like to put a lot of portraiture together. That has a real powerful impact. And then basically we have other rooms that we are able to put more photography together, say, landscapes and whatnot. So it just kind of starts to make sense as it lays out.
We try to maximize the use of the CAW by the artistic community, and so almost all the things that happen here are quite short so that a wide variety of people can come in. We also find that because the piece is so short, I actually think more people come and we sell more because there's kind of an excitement around it, like this is the one time. And I think that's another thing that makes the show unique is you can buy the pieces right off the wall. You don't have to wait. You go in, you buy it, you take it home with you that night, which I think is really exciting for people.
The juxtaposition of hanging these pieces next to each other is terrific. It gives everyone a chance to feel like represented, and they feel like they're really part of this community. And the other thing that we do kind of different, a little twist on it, is I throw a party for the artists the night before. So if you're an artist, you get to bring a couple guests. Pieces will be for sale, so people will be buying pieces. We'll put a red dot next to it. And the next day, it's open to the public.
So we have an artist party Friday night. Specifically, that's kind of the point of the show, is to have a party for all these artists, have them get together, meet, share tips, say, oh, I really like that piece, have you met this person? And so it really builds our artistic community in a unique way, allowing all these artists to mix and mingle. For many of these artists, it's their very first show. And because the prices are all over the place as well, for many art buyers, it's their very first art purchase. It's an incredible volunteer effort. Our outreach committee really comes down, and a lot of people really help out as well. There are at least 20 volunteers over the 5-day load in and set up and run for the show. So hanging this number of pieces, selling this number of pieces, all the logistics of the show. So we're really incredibly grateful for our volunteers. It wouldn't be possible without them.
This is something where people are guaranteed to be part of something, and it's terrific to see people, sell a piece and they've never been in a show before and kind of catch that itch, they get that bug of like, oh, I want to do this again, And also people are learning that if they just get a piece into the show, they get to go to the private party, which is just like, it's a ticket in. So it's totally worth it. It's the best party of the year. It's just a great way to kind of celebrate the artists and utilize the space to its full advantage.